Hello and welcome to EngLab Pro. I'm Mo. In this third video, we will be talking about companies. Let's begin. Well, as usual, we will start our lesson with three synonyms in this topic, which have small differences with each other. These words are company, corporation, and firm. Let's begin with the first word, which is the word company. Well, a company is a business that sells products or services. It is the most general and common word that is used, and also it refers to all types of businesses, whether they are big or small. It doesn't make any difference. As I mentioned, it is a general and common word. Let me give you two examples. She works for a computer company. For example, you can say a computer company. Or my friend started her own marketing company. You can say a marketing company. Well, the second word in this list is the word corporation. A corporation is a very large company that is usually with many departments and offices, and it is often international. This is very important. This is not a small company. This is usually big. It is mostly used in American English. This is not a common word in British English. And it's used for talking about big businesses, especially in legal or business writing. Let me give you two examples. For example, Apple is a big corporation. Remember, well, in spoken language, we normally say Apple company, but when it is written language, especially if it is legal or business writing, we normally say Apple Corporation. And then he got a job at an international corporation. If you remember, I just told you that the corporations are normally international ones. So he got a job at an international corporation. This means that this company is very big. And the last word in this series is the word firm. Well, a firm is a company, especially one that offers professional services like law, accounting, or consulting. So we say a law firm, an accounting firm, a consulting firm. And remember that this is more common in British English, although it is used in American English. Mostly used when talking about law firms, accounting firms, etc., but not factories or shops. So we don't use it when we are referring to factories or shops. The examples: she works for a law firm in London, or she started a small consulting firm. Now let's do an exercise so that we make sure you have understood the concept of these three words correctly. You will see a sentence with a blank. After I read the sentence, please pause the video and try to fill in the blank yourself, and then play it again so that you can get the answer. Let's start with the first one. Sarah works for a small that designs websites. Well, I think you could answer it correctly. Sarah works for a small company that designs websites. It is small, so it can't be a corporation. And this company designs websites. It's not a law firm or a consulting firm. So the word firm is not a good word to be used here. The second one, Google is a large international with offices all over the world. Well, the answer is corporation. Google is a large international corporation. It is international and large, so the best word is corporation. The third one, after university, he joined the law in central London. Well, the answer is firm. If you remember, we said a law firm. Next one. My friend wants to start her own and sell handmade jewelry. It's the word company. She just wants to start her own company, so it's small. Remember. And then we have and sell handmade jewelry. Maybe you've seen the word jewelry with double L. That is the British spelling. Both are possible. 5. They work for a consultant that helps other businesses grow. So a consulting firm. And the last one, A, can have hundreds or even thousands of employees. Well, the best answer is corporation, hundreds or thousands of employees. It means it's a very big company, so it could be called a corporation. Remember, I told you that corporation is mostly used in American English. Regarding the topic of companies, there are some words that are necessary to know. I've written text here with these words. I'm going to read it to you once and then I will go over it once more and explain the meaning of the words to you. Remember that this company, Brightech, is an imaginary one. I mean, it is not real. I've just made it up myself. Let's go through the story. Well, Brightech is a fast-growing technology company based in Berlin. Its headquarters are located in the heart of the city, where over 300 employees work on developing smart devices for homes and offices. 3 years ago, Brightech was bought by a large parent company from the United States. Since then, it has become a successful subsidiary in Europe. With strong leadership and an innovative workforce, Brightech has expanded its sales across several countries. Last year, the company increased its market share in Germany and France, beating many of its local competitors. Thanks to this growth, Brightech reported a high turnover and its net profit doubled compared to the previous year. The future looks bright for Brightech, and the company plans to open a second office in Madrid soon. Well, you may pause the video now for a while, reread the story once for yourself, or maybe twice for yourself. Try to guess the meaning of these words that are written in green, and then replay the video, and then we will talk about it together. Well, Brightech is a fast-growing technology company based in Berlin. Its headquarters means the central office of a company is called the headquarters, are located in the heart of the city, where over 300 employees, over means more than 300 employees, work on developing smart devices for homes and offices. 3 years ago, Brightech was bought by a large parent company. What is a parent company? It is a company that owns another one. For example, you can say company X is the owner of company Y, then we call company X the parent company. Okay? From the United States. Since then, it has become a successful subsidiary in the United States. A subsidiary is a company controlled by a holding company. So basically, if company X owns more than 50% of company Y, you can say that company Y is the subsidiary of company X, right? In Europe, this with strong leadership and an innovative workforce. Innovative means creative. Workforce means all of the people who work in a company or a business is called the workforce. And remember that it is an uncountable noun, so we never say workforces. Brightech has expanded sales across several countries. Last year, the company increased its market share. Market share is the percentage or the share of a market that is controlled by a particular company or product. For example, let me give you an instance. iPhone's market share is around 28% this year. It means that out of 100 cell phones that are sold in the year in the market, 28 of them are iPhone normally. So we say that our phone's market share is 28%. So in Germany and France, beating many of the local competitors. Competitors are organizations or countries engaged in commercial or economic competition with others. So it means that these two companies are working in the same market and then trying to sell in the same place. For example, you can say Apple and Samsung in mobile phones are competitors. They are trying to sell their products in the same market. Thanks to this growth, Brightech reported a high turnover. Turnover means all the money that the company receives from sales in a particular period of time. So whatever that the company makes, gets from other people is the turnover. And its net profit doubled compared to the previous year. What is net profit? The money that a company makes after reducing the costs and taxes. So it means whatever that the company gets from others, the money that the company gets from the others is the turnover. And then how much of that is spent, as salaries, as costs of production, as taxes, the company pays that. And what remains is the net profit. Doubled compared to the previous year. So I said compared with. Remember that with compared, we can use both prepositions, with or to. The future looks bright means it is very, they are optimistic about the future for Brightech, and the company plans to open a second office in Madrid soon. These words are really good to learn, especially when we are talking about companies. In this part of our lesson about companies, we're going to look at some of the reasons that make companies successful in the market. The first one is good leadership. It means strong managers and clear goals. Next one, skilled and motivated workforce. It means employees who work well and care about their job. High quality products or services. It means customers trust the company. Customer satisfactions. Basically, there is this idea that happy customers come back and tell others. So customer satisfaction plays a very important role in the success of a company. Next one is innovation. The company creates new and better ideas. Good marketing. People know about the company and want to buy the products of this company. So good marketing plays a crucial role. Strong brand. The name and the logo are well known and trusted among people. And competitive prices. Products are affordable but still good. By affordable, I mean that people can pay for it. It is within their budget. Efficient operations. The company saves time and money. It doesn't waste time and money. International expansion. It sells products all across the world. Or maybe not all across the world, I mean in different countries. Maybe it's in just Europe, but in many different countries. Good reputation. It means people speak positively about this company. And the last one is financial stability. It means the company makes a regular profit and pays its costs. It means that there are no economic downturns. On this last slide, I've written 3 questions for you. You can think about them and use the words you learned here to speak about them. After thinking, it helps if you talk to somebody else or even yourself about them and try to use the things you learned here. Let's take a look at them together. The first one, talk about your own company or a company you know well. 2, would you like to have your own company? Why or why not? And do you know a successful company? What are the reasons that they have become so? What are the reasons that they have become so successful, I mean? Well, you can also write what you think about these questions in the comments. That would be really helpful. Thank you for watching this video of EngLab Pro and hope you have learned this lesson well.